YouTube channel. It's your girl Pretty, and I'm back with another sit down. I am here to vent. I am here to tell you what's going on. I am here to talk to you guys. Nothing much, nothing hectic. If you're new to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell. And if you are returning, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Without wasting any time, I just want to get right into the video. So I have my friend over here, which is a glass of something. I'll be sipping on this. It is Namakwa Pinotag. I think it's Pinotag, a medium bodied fruity red wine. So I'll be sipping on that while talking to you guys. And first of all, I just want to say, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be yourself. It's okay to like not talk to anybody. It's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to just sleep in jail. It's okay to try again. It's okay to go through shit. That's life. That's how life it is, you know. I've been going through a lot of things, and I've been hiding behind my books. Every single day I know that I wake up, I have classes. After classes, I clean if I have to, then I cook, then I watch soapies, and then I watch YouTube, and then I go back to bed. But when I get to bed, something triggers me. I always cry. I cry myself to bed. I pray at 12 o'clock every single day. That's my routine. And then after that, or during my prayer, I cry because I've been going through a lot, and I've been hiding, you know. You know, when you not dealing with something, not wanting to deal with something, even though you're going through it. That's me. I'm always laughing in front of people. I'm always bubbly. I'm always fine, man. I act fine even though I'm not. I'm normal telling my friends everything. You know, friends. You know, friends. Friends, ne? You told me it's all. Friends are shit. I'm just gonna be straightforward with it. Friends are shit. There's some people who are gonna use your failure or your whatever that you're going through against you. There's some people who are going to judge you. There's some people who are happy because you're going through shit, but they're acting as if like they care. Those are friends. Like, I'm not saying they are not. They are like, I'm not saying Khanadi Chimita good. They are, and I do have good friends. I do not want to lie. I do have good friends. I have cut it all my bad friends. I have cut it out on every single person who was making me feel like shit, who I feel like I need to like, I don't know, man, who I felt like we're not on the same page. I hope you guys you get me. I hope you guys get me. So I cut it down on those people. Friends will stab you. You'll think that that person is your best friend, or you're like close, and then that person's gonna stab you at the back. So I stopped telling friends every single thing that I'm going through. Sometimes I just feel like, nah, man, maybe like kabalapisa, you know. Let me just keep this to myself. Cry, sleep, wake up, and do my routine, you know. Um, the one thing that has been depressing me is school. If you guys literally know from my first video that I said I have failed some modules last year, and this year I'm repeating them and whatever. I'm supposed to do my final year this year, but I'm not because of I'm repeating some modules. And I thought that I'm over that. I thought that I have dealt with that. I thought that I'm okay. I have regained energy. You know, I am fine. I can go on with whatever in my life. But that wasn't true. That was literally not true. That's not true. I'm not okay. I'm wearing my gown. I am not okay. I act as if I'm okay. I always laugh. I do not talk about it. And Nobody knows. Everybody knows that I'm fine. I've been going through shit last year and now I'm fine, which is not true. I've been crying, like crying. Sometimes I just cry, like not knowing why I'm crying. I just cry. I mean, everything bad just comes back, and I feel like, yo, like, why this, why that, why this, why that? Why is life this way? Why is God not hearing my prayers? I always pray and that and that and that and that. So I haven't dealt with that. So I feel like I need to see a psychology for that. I need to talk to somebody, which I haven't been doing that. So I'm gonna try and do that. That's one thing that has been depressing me. But I've told myself that it's okay. It's okay. Like nobody has a smooth road. We all have our own mistakes. I cannot go to high school, pass with distinctions, come to university, pass with distinctions, go to work, get a perfect job, do whatever, everything that I want to do, go like this my pila and all that. Nobody has a smooth sailing life. We all make mistakes, we all fail, we all dust ourselves and then go on with life and try again. We all try again, and it's okay to try again. It's okay to fail. Like it's okay to fail. That's how we learn. Like we learn from our mistakes, we learn from failing, we learn from all those things that are happening in our lives. So who am I to have a smooth sailing life like that? I just need to be strong, tell myself that nothing's gonna make me give up. I'm not gonna give up no matter what. Like, what? I'm that clever. How can I give up? How me? No. I have brains. Like I can make it. So I just told myself that it's okay, man. Accept and move on. Even though you won't forget, even though sometimes you like cry over that, it's okay. That's life. And then one day you will forget about that. One day you look back and be like, damn, I know why I know why this happened. I know why God did this. I trust and believe in God's process. I trust that this is God's process. I trust that God placed me in this situation, knowing very well that I am strong, knowing very well that I'm gonna make it, knowing very well that I deserve to be here because I am strong. That's why He chose me to be in this situation. So, yeah, man, I believe that this time will pass. We all go through shit. And this is the first time I'm facing a hard thing like this, and I guess I'm growing up. I guess I am maturing. I guess I'm at those ages where we all go through ups and downs. A lot of things happen, and we pick up our F's and we move on. We pick up our L's and we move on. That's life. That's how it is. Secondly, I was dating somebody who I thought that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with, and that didn't happen. So our relationship just ended, and it ended out of the blue, like it ended out of the blue. The reason why I'm laughing is that my past relationships, like my past relationship, like the relationships that are for the past 3 years, 4 years, this is what was happening. I date somebody, I love that person, and then a week before we break up, I am dating somebody else. I'm dating two people. Another week, like a month before we break up, I'm dating like two people. And then I'm gonna be serious with the second person, and then this one, Nakwahaya Fela, and then I'm sticking with that person. And then a month before we break up, I do have another person. That was what's happening. But this time, and it wasn't like intentionally. It wasn't that thing, like I'm looking for a person right now to date because I'm gonna break up with my person or whatever. It wasn't that thing. And this time it was so different. We broke up, not like no one, I wasn't surrounded by anybody. So it happened that I dated another person after breaking up with him. Okay, not dating. That person was dating me. I wasn't dating that person. And then that person was always telling me, Ukiti, like, let's go out. Let's. I thought I was fine. I thought I was fine. I thought I was strong. Because every single time when I break up with somebody, I literally do not care because I'm in another relationship. So I thought this time it's different, but I'm still strong. I thought I was strong. Marane. Like, it wasn't like that. I wasn't strong I wasn't strong at all. I'm not strong. So it happened that that person who I was dating after I broke up with the person who I thought I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with was always telling me that let's go out. I won't say no to free food, first of all. I'll go out with him, have food, go out for lunch, blah 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 blah. I remember, yeah, like he will always like consistently send me money out of the blue to spoil myself. That was so nice. I remember some other time he booked a hotel for us for a weekend, like we dating. He booked a hotel for me in Jay just to enjoy. And then I was like, okay, like we were so excited. I was like, yeah, baby, be there. Like we'll be there. Like it will be fun. It will be fun. We'll be there. The day before, I remember the day before, he was like, I'm not gonna come that side, so I'm gonna Uber you or bolt you to the place and then we'll meet there. And I was like, Bona, I'm in. Keda, I'm within. I'm inside. hmm And then the day before this, the day that he asked me about the Uber thing and whatever, telling me about the Uber thing and whatever, he also said, I'm buying alcohol. What should I buy for you? And I was like, oh man, please get me. Oh, he was like, I'm buying Hennessy for myself. Do you also want Hennessy or like something different? I was like, Ahmed, Hennessy is fine, but at the same time, please buy me Savvy Wavy for the culture. So he was like, okay, fine, cool. No problem. I'll do that. The next day he calls, I do not answer. He calls, I do not answer. He called, I do not answer. Saturday, he calls, I don't answer. Sunday, he calls, I don't answer. Monday, I be like, nah, dog, I think we shouldn't date. I've petted you through a lot, blah, 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 like being sweet. And he'll be like, no, it's okay. I understand. Maybe you're going through a lot. Why didn't you tell me? I just shifted our booking to like next week. Maybe next week we can go. And I'm like, nah, I'm not into that. I do not want to go there anymore. And then he was like, no, it's okay. I'm not forcing you to go there. Blah, 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 blah. That showed me that I am not strong. I like there's some like there's that one person who's gonna show you that who like aren't a game dog. Like aren't a game, like you nothing. Like aren't a game. And that was the person that I was dating. I thought I'm that girl, like every time my exes come back, they're like, can I date you again, child? And I'm like, no, I'm dating. What? What do you even say? What do you even mean? But this time, that ain't the case. Like, I saw that there's that person who can depress you, who can, like, take you back to depression. That also added to my depressing part of life where I feel like, ugh, I'm going through a lot where I feel like, ugh, I just want to sleep. I just want to sleep. And some days I feel like I don't want to talk to anybody. Now I'm a bit over that. I'm healing from that. But I'm still dealing with some things, some life things that sometimes makes me feel like, ugh, can God just take me away and then I'll come back when everything is settled. Because life can be hard. Life can literally be hard. And sometimes you just want to talk to your friends, talk to them, like chit chat, have some advices and whatever. I'm not saying I'm not doing that. I have that one person who I talk to who I feel like I can talk to her about everything. but like not everything, but like some of the things that I feel I am comfortable to talk to her about. But sometimes some things you feel like, nah, bruh, let me not talk to this person about this because she also has her own problems. Like, who am I to like put all my problems on that person, on that poor child? They also have their own problems. And there's other friends who will literally use your bad days, I don't know, to celebrate. They literally celebrate your bad days, your bad days. And then when they are with you, they're like, oh, Chomi, like, I get you, child. Like, I'm there for you. I'll always be there for you. Guy, guy, guy. There's some things that you just need to, I don't know, man, just talk to a psychologist or just keep to yourself. There's a lot of things that I keep to myself because I just want to keep them to myself. I feel like they just belong to me and me only. So just don't be haters, please. Please, please. And stop dating if you're not ready to date. I feel like now I'm kind of not ready to date. Not kind of, I'm not ready to date. I just want to be alone. I just want to enjoy my time. I just want to spend a lot of time with family and heal properly. And I don't know, man. I just want to focus on businesses that brings in money or that will bring money into my life in future, which is my education and my side hustle. And that's that on that. And then also spend a lot of time with family. People are dying, dog. Yeah, let's talk about corona. People are dying. People are dying. People are literally dying. A lot is happening. Yo, the Shona thing. Yesterday I was watching, Shona was being buried yesterday. So I was watching the message from Connie to Shona. Yo, I literally cried. Literally. I literally cried. I cried. I cried. I cried. I cried. And I'm like, Lord, like, again, you are the father. You are the person you think you are because you can take anybody at any time. I wasn't expecting that. I don't want to lie. I wasn't expecting that. Like, that was out of the blue. Like, that was, like, what happened? Like, life is fadila. Like, bophelo bo fedile. Like, lefatshe la fela. Like, like, what's going on? Like, that was so out of the blue. I don't want to lie. This guy want to show some titties. Anyway, I don't want to lie. Like, that was so out of the blue. You're like, people are dying. Like, people are dying. People are losing their parents. They're losing their brothers, their sisters, their uncles, their aunt, and the rest of the family. Like, a lot is happening. This corona thing is taking everybody. And I just want to say, you guys need to be safe. Be safe and spend more time with the people that you love. Spend more time with family because they are very important. Don't spend more time with family that is very toxic. I'm very sorry. That's one thing that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna spend time with toxic people. You might be my family, but if you're toxic, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm at that point in life. But like, if you are alive in family, I'm gonna spend time with you, guy. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I just want to spend more time with my family, appreciate them because anytime it's tea time, like, you never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. You never know what's gonna happen next week. You never know what's gonna happen after a month. You never know what's gonna happen to me, to them, to like anyone. Like, we never know. So just spend time with every single person that you love. Spend time with them, buy them gifts if you can, love, go out for trips, vacations, whatever that will make you feel happy, be happy around them and all that. Also friends, like friends that are genuine friends that you think or you know that they're genuine to you. Spend more time with them because you never know, a child. Like, you never know. We go through shit. We might not die from corona, but we might die from something else. Like, depression can kill a person. I do not want to lie. Depression can kill a person. I might laugh today, but you never know what's going to happen to me while I'm sleeping or while everybody's sleeping. Like, you never know if I'm gonna kill myself, or God will take me through my sleep, or like, you never know. Like, anything can happen at any time. While I'm like recording now, like, but or something, like, you never know. So spending time with people that you love, showing them that you really appreciate them, that you genuinely love them, will mean a lot to them. And you know that if they die today or tomorrow, you know that you have spent a lot of time that you have with them. You know that you do not regret not spending time with them and whatever. So yeah, man, just spend time with whoever who makes you happy. Drink some wine before they close it, because they're saying, I'm kidding, I don't know if they're gonna close it or whatever or what, but like, drink some wine, man. Have a quality. Like, that's what they say. You never know. Anything can go at any time. So appreciate. Okay? Appreciate. Appreciate. Okay? Appreciate. I just wanted to vent, man. I just wanted to like make a video, just venting, just talking to you guys, just and share, because like, life is a mess, like, South Africa is a mess. A mess. I do not want to lie. Like, it's a mess. Like, we're all going through different things. We deal with them differently. And yeah, man, like, and sometimes we go through depression. Our parents do not understand that we're going through depression, because black people, they're like, what's depression? Can depression? And I'm like, child, depression is real. Like, it's there. People do die from depression. People do suffer from depression, and it's there. Like, it's reality. So if you are facing a tough time, do consult a psychologist to talk to. We don't want to hear tomorrow RIP because of depression. Even though it's hard, ask me, Shem. I can tell it's hard. Sometimes it's just like, I just don't want to talk to strangers. Just like me, I don't like talking to strangers. I do not like talking to people who are close to me. I just feel like I need to keep whatever that I'm going through to myself. Just pray, cry through my prayers, and I'll be fine. That's how I feel. Like, that's how I deal with things these days. And sometimes they do affect me. Sometimes it's not the right way to do things. Sometimes you need to talk to people around you. Sometimes you need to talk about it for you to feel better. But sometimes you just need to keep it to yourself. Pray. Say it in your prayers, and God will provide. God will be the person who is there for you. God will never share your stories. God will never tell other people about your stories. God will never celebrate your losses or your fails and whatever. God will never judge you. God will never turn his back on you. God will always, always, and always be there for you. God will help you. God will provide help. God cares about you no matter what you did, no matter the sins that you have done. We do a lot of sins day by day, but God is always there. God is always providing. God is always looking after us. Like, God is God. Like, like, God is the Almighty. Like, just takes good care of us, than humans. Like, humans sometimes, like, you don't need a human. Sometimes humans are toxic. Sometimes they're good people. Sometimes they are very toxic. Sometimes you just don't want to talk to them. Sometimes you just don't want to say anything to them, like, to them. And that's reality. That's how life is. So I just wanted to vent and share for like a good 2 minutes and share, because yeah, man, I go through shit and I hide it behind my smile, and I just smile to everybody. Act okay, act as if I'm okay, and that's life. I don't think that will change. I just need to pray, be patient, believe in myself, accept whatever that's happening in my life, and believe that it's gonna pass, because nothing stays forever. Nothing stays forever. And I believe that I'm going through a rough time, preparing me to be patient, preparing me to be but what's this word? I forgot the word, but like preparing me for happiness, preparing me to be a better person, preparing me for greater things to happen in my life. So I'm not saying why me. I'm not saying why am I facing all these things. Why me? Like if it's not me, then who should face it? Like who should face all these rough patches and all that? So God chose me, and I accept whatever challenge that's going on in my life. I accept whatever that's happening in my life, because I know that greater days are coming and I'm gonna flourish and I'm gonna be happy. Genuine happiness will be there. God's gonna bless me. There's a lot of blessings that are coming my way. There's a lot of blessings that I've obtained from God. Like God, I'm excuse me, you can see there's a sofa behind me. You can see that I'm dressed. You can see that my hair is done. You can see that I am under a shelter. You can see that I can afford a wine. And I'm so grateful for all those things. Like there's some people who are gonna sleep with hunger. There's some people who do not have a sofa, first of all. There's some people who do not have a shelter to live under. There's some people who are gonna sleep under tunnels because they have nowhere to go. There's some people who do not have parents. There's some people who do not have family. There's some people who are not going to school. There's some people who do not even can afford to buy themselves a tin of fish. But just because of God chose me out of every single person, I'm not saying they deserve to be there. I do not know God's plans. I might be there tomorrow. I might be over this tomorrow. You never know. But I'm just want to say I am grateful, and I see that God has blessed me with a lot of things in life, and I need to be grateful for all those things. So every single time when I go through a lot of things, after crying, I be like, God, I'm also grateful for all the things that you have done for me. Like I cannot have a smooth sailing life. Sorry, I cannot have a smooth sailing life. I cannot have a house. I cannot have a shelter to live under. I cannot have a TV to watch. I cannot have a phone. I cannot have clothes. I cannot have hair. I cannot go to university, pass every single thing. I cannot have a job after like university at the same time and all those things. Life is not that smooth sailing. I need to also have obstacles. I need to face problems. I need to stand bold. I need to cry. I need to suffer a bit. That's life. We cannot be at the same point, or at the same, I don't know, yeah, at the same point every single time. You need, like, life is like this. It's like a wave. You go down, you go up, you go down, you go up. And every single thing that I'm owning, every single thing that my parent is owning, every single thing that my family is owning, every single thing that you are owning, God can take it at any time. God can like take it in a second. You literally live kostarateng. You literally not have food. You literally not have clothes and all those things. They are God's own. Like God provided you with all those things. God chose you to have all those things. There's some people who do not have all those things. They just wish to have just enjoy a pair of shoes, just enjoy a t-shirt to cover themselves, just enjoy a jersey so that they can sleep a bit warm. But you have like thousands of blankets to sleep under. You even sleeping on top of a bed. Wow. And then you want to be ungrateful. So I feel like sometimes I just need to be grateful for all the things that I have in life. I just need to be grateful that I am living. First of all, God chose me to live. There's some people who are not going to wake up tomorrow. There's some people who are not breathing now. There's some people who do not have parents because God chose to take them. But just because of God chose me to have parents, to have a brother, to have the rest of the family, to live the life that I'm living, I need to be grateful. There's some things are gonna come on the way, but not being grateful and not telling God that you are grateful. How are you gonna get other things? That means you're not gonna be grateful more. You'll always be ungrateful, even though God provides you with more things and bigger things. That's why a lot of people who have money, who are money, not people who are acting as if they are money. People who have money, they're very chilled and relaxed. Like that shit, but relaxed because they are very, what do you call this? I forgot the name, man. I forgot it. But like they are they are grateful and they believe in God. They do pray. They are very grateful for where they are and where they're coming from. you know. So be grateful, work very hard, believe in yourself. That's what I want to, like, that's what I believe that I need to do, and I am doing it. I'm believing in myself. I believe that everything happens for a reason. I'm not gonna blame myself. I'm not gonna blame anyone. I'm not gonna say why me, because if it's not me, then who? Nobody, like, nobody deserves to go through shit, you know. So I'm not gonna say, if it's like, I'm not gonna say why me, why this is happening, why am I going through this, why this, why that, why that. God is always there, and it's God's process. And only God knows what He's doing. Only God knows what's happening in my life. Only God knows what's gonna happen tomorrow. I might not wake up. I might wake up. Only God knows. Like, I'm sorry for those who do not believe in God, but I do believe in God, and I believe that He is the owner of everything, heaven and earth, me, every single one, and whatever. So my life is handled by God. God knows what's gonna happen. God knows what am I gonna eat, what I'm not gonna eat. God knows what I'm thinking right now. God knows what I'm going through. God knows why I'm going through those things. God knows why I'm in this situation. God knows where I am going. God knows what am I gonna have in future. So that's life, and that's how it is, and that's on period. Nothing's gonna change. We cannot change it, and that's on period. That's on with my face made up and my hair standing. Oh, trust the process, girl. Trust the process. Taba Ntate, because he knows what he's doing, child. Just follow the footsteps, like, just follow whatever he is doing, because you cannot change anything. And that's on period. And that's a period. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have subscribed. I hope you guys has, oh, what am I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please click on the subscribe button if you haven't. Also, like this video, give it a thumbs up so that a lot of people can see it. It helps me so that I can grow my YouTube channel. Also, please share this video if you can, please, on Twitter, at least bow on Twitter and share, at least, please, I beg. Okay, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.